Sorry, it counts as bullying. Not proud of it. The peanut story.
It's the funniest story.
When I came here, I'm telling you, it's just because like the funny thing is I can't even blame because like it's so different than here, right? Because like back home, I remember like all the way up to grade 6, on Tuesdays they give you like nuts. Like a jar of nuts. It has like peanuts, I don't know, almonds, walnuts.
What a weird thing to give.
Yeah, it's because like they want the, like exactly. No, it's like a nutrient bar.
Like it was a normal thing.
No, listen, it's like
Tuesday nut. Like what?
No, well, have you never? It's like
have
like
I got nuts at school?
Yeah, like with allergies, I'm very surprised.
Well, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. With this. On Tuesdays, literally back home, like on Tuesdays, they give you like it's because like it's like vitamin nutrition whatever program.
Anyways,
they send you home at
not Tuesday.
And then like Wednesdays is milk. Yeah, like they give you jars of milk. Yeah, you know that's
you
true.
get a jar of peanut butter. No,
I used that too.
Some milk.
Bro, they were preparing your house for a freaking like. For a pandemic, it's like first aid toilet paper.
I remember that. He's like, meme. He has no idea what's going on. We need some milk. Whatever that is. Anyways, but no, they have like days all the way up to grade 6. It's just because like it's like your kids, so you need nutrients. So there's like a whole program for specific like food thing.
Yeah, what's the story about?
Going back, no. Yo, listen, I'm not out trying. But anyways, back then, like, so like that's because like being allergic to anything was just such a surprise to me. Like, maybe a kid or two had asthma, but nobody. I am telling you that I don't know what allergies are.
They don't exist in the Middle East. I feel like they just don't exist.
I'm literally.
It's like if you have an allergy, you just die. I think
they don't care. Like they never figure it out. It's like if he dies, he dies. You know?
Yeah, like I've never heard of that.
No, but the thing is though, they have it because even back home, I know like a lot of kids. You know that test where they poke your hand? Allergy test. Like I got that. Like they do that here, but even back then they did it. But I'm just like I haven't ever heard of somebody there being allergic to anything. Anyways, so you can only imagine when I came here, they're like, oh, there's like especially up to like in elementary school. Nuts is a huge like peanuts things like that. It's like a huge
I don't know, it's funny.
So weird.
Like have you seen the sticker? It's like in your gym or when you go to recess, it's on the side of the door.
Yeah.
And every single room, it's like this
nut free zone.
It's a huge here, but it's not there. But when I saw it, I'm like, yo, this is like a sticker. It's a joke. It's elementary school. Nobody's actually like this is not serious.
You're supposed to eat the peanuts. There's supposed to be no nuts in the bag.
There's this kid, and I remember his name was Zach. Dude, this guy came up every time. Like he would just like he would somehow piss me off because he'd be like, "Oh, you have an apple today," but like he was a little. We were in like grade literally like 3, and I'm just like
he's just pointing out what food he has.
That's an apple.
Thanks, man. I think Zach was just a little slow.
The man tried to kill him.
No. Here's the thing. Exactly. Well, turned out that Zach had a peanut allergy, and then when I found out, I'm like, "Yo, this is the funniest thing ever." Like, this guy doesn't have a peanut allergy. So then I brought nuts to school one day, and I love
how you held it like a knife.
It's like sticking it was like bag. It's like a little stuff. Man, I came was yo Zach. He's like, yo, what are you up to? I was like, yo, let me show you.
Pocket nut.
It's like you open up your coat and just like a pack of like nuts. You imagine it's like, yo, what do you got? These nuts.
Bro, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I just like it wasn't even a meme back then. It was a different person.
So did you like feed him the nut?
No. Just like opens up his mouth and like he saw it, dude. The moment he saw it, he started running. And I'm just like, yo, he's just being dramatic.
He's running from the nut.
No way that Zach is allergic to peanuts. Dude, I started following him. I was literally like throwing it at him. Down the staircase. And then he was actually running for his life. Bro, me literally, I know, I'm like, yo, he could actually die if we get too far. He doesn't have
How did you not get deported?
I know. That's attempted murder. That's so true. I remember. So then we went to the principal's office and then I got suspended. But when my dad came, I have never seen so much disappointment in a man's face. My dad is murdered someone. He was just like, do you want us to get kicked out? Like literally, that was the talk after when we got home. He's just like, won't even feel like, what are you doing? Like,
and you're like, Father, I must distribute the nut. It's not Tuesday.
He's just like, what were you even thinking? I'm like, he's not allergic to peanuts. He's like, what is like after all this stuff happens, I still refuse to believe. But I did learn from that day that there is such a thing.
Do you know his last name?
we can find him and ask him. I literally could not agree more.
This guy now has an altitude.
Wherever you are, Zach. Yo, I love you, man. I didn't mean to kill you back then. We're glad you're alive and well.
Yes,
Nut free.
we hope.
We hope.
Yeah,
You know,
we hope.
He could have ran into like somebody else, like this kid.
A nut assassin.
Exactly.
Nut assassin.
But yeah, no, man. Back then, there's a lot of that story was just like, I'm like, what?
Man, although like you're right, even in the Middle East, like because you're talking about all the like the nut-free stickers and that, and like how like caring the teachers are here. Like there, even if you go to a private school, like in UAE, you went to the British school, right?
No, I went to like an international school.
Okay, so but it wasn't like
private strict school.
Okay, so like I went to a private school, but like just like for good old Arab kids, like. And the teachers there, they used to.
Were there girls in your school?
It was separated.
Okay, yeah.
So
mine
yours
wasn't.
Yeah. So mine was like old school. In the UAE, they separate the girls.
In the Middle East, they split you up sometimes.
Good old segregation of genders. Yeah. But the teachers used to beat the kids. Like my English teacher used to kick me.
What?
Like
preparing your shins, my guy.
No, it wasn't a she. It was a he.
Oh, he.
Yeah. No. Because
is he wearing like Timbs or like is he wearing like slippers?
The good old like fancy like shoes and that dress pants, like a button-up shirt.
Where would he?
And he used to kick me. Like my butt, I guess.
That's so terrible.
No,
you got
like,
your ass kicked.
I heard with the ruler, they used to like a lot of my friends. They would like make like he would make his fingers like this and just smack it here or
that's
like
how the
here.
female teachers hit the guy teachers' hands.
Just punch you in the face.
Not the face. Never the face, because the face you could like go back to your parents and that. But body bruises, it's whatever. You're a kid.
You still do it even if it's like not on the face.
What
like you said, like, if he does in the face, you can go to the parents. But can't you just say like?
No, because it could have gone like in the schoolyard or something.
Even for the parents, like at least my parents, they weren't like.
But was this allowed or was it not allowed?
I think it was. I think it was.
I think teachers had to a certain extent they would allow to hit you, but not to like bruise you.
Yeah.
It was more to like show you like. Like like the teacher would go around with a ruler, for instance, literally exactly what you'd expect in like a private school type of thing. But no, back then, especially back home, I feel like the lower the grade is, the more they actually use physical punishment rather than just yell at you.
Well, back then there's also spanking and stuff.
Yeah, spanking.
So
I guess it was just my school. My school.
No, my school, man. Let me tell you a story. Do you know the?
Wait, hold on. Before you delve into your story, can I finish my story? So. Anyway, the teachers used to be so rough with the kids that the kids just didn't give didn't give a heck about anything. Like they just and they used to have class-wide fights. So the guy, it's all this. So you have grade 4A, grade 4B, or Alif, in Arabic, grade 4C, and they'd literally send a messenger because they'd be in one. You know how they stay in the same classroom and then the teachers come to them. They send the messengers like, oh yeah, lunchtime, but after you guys buy food from the cafeteria, fight. And, they'd send them back with a yes or no. If they said yes, you meet at the turf field. And it's just 30 kids going at 30 kids. And I remember it was just like the kids used to get so creative. Like basically if there was a big kid, you had to take him down. You can't go one
strategy.
You can't
like football tactics.
Yeah, you can't go 1v1. So you always have like a kid grab like onto his leg, basically as like a Rock Lee weight, and then someone goes around the neck and just drags it down. I'm saying it's like comparing like grade 4 there to grade 4 here.
It's so different.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird.
Do you know what we played in grade